Going live. You're live. All right. Wow. This looks like some high quality stuff right here, man. So I'm streaming, for those of you who are seeing this at a later date, I am streaming on my iMac. It just took me, I just wasted literally 50 minutes trying to figure out how to do and install everything so I could stream and still record the video for later. So I'm kind of just winging this here. I'm like, you know what? I haven't live streamed. I want to stream. I'm going to make these cupcake toppers for my roommates. And yeah, so I need to get I need to get a drink and all that fun stuff. So let me finish prepping, because one of the things, oh my goodness, I'm gonna put this here so that way you guys can see, but I need the stuff here for the video. Maybe, can you guys still see right there? Because I have to leave this mat here. Hopefully you guys can still see. Hi. This is all new territory for me. So I'm going to need my mouse. I'm going to put my mouse over here. All right, I just cleaned all this off. Okay, I need to get my drink. So let me get that and start prepping. Of course, now you're going to hear the ice machine because I'm getting ice out of my ice maker. I should have did all this, but I wasn't sure if it was going to work. I'm like dying of thirst. All right. I guess I'll get some fruit punch. I had my coffee feed. So I'm coming back. I just gotta get my life together. I need to wash my hands again. All right. Did anybody comment in the chat? No. Okay, that's the only thing, is that I'm gonna have to like lean down like this to see the chat, but that's okay. So I'm gonna get started and finish setting up. And I guess I'm gonna have to move this because you guys really aren't. I wanted you guys, let me see. Oh, but then I can't move. I don't have I don't have another table. Because like I said, I can't move this because I am recording a video as well. But I don't know. We'll figure it out. So let me get my pan. Let's set that over here. I do not want my tea to spill. Get my parchment paper. You guys, I am obsessed with my cake corner. I'm over here all the time. Like, it's crazy. Like, since school started, I am legit over here all the time. If you guys, I wanted to show you guys this. If you haven't seen my TikTok, I'm going to be making some cookie toppers. I need to go to the dollar store. In this magical box, I got this from a store on Etsy. I'll link it. I got all of the Among Us cookie cutters. I'm so super stoked. There's tons of them in here. I'm waiting for 2 more. And they have I got the ghost in here somewhere. Oh, look at the ghost. Look how cute this is. Oh my goodness. I cannot wait to make these, but I'm waiting for the other 2, which is the dead guy. But like, look at these. These are all the Christmas ones. I'm so super stoked to use these and make a huge Among Us cake thing, or cookies. That's what I was gonna make, is cookies, because they're a little big. So they're on my TikTok video that I made about the cookie cutters. So I did a little video with them, and I'm super excited. So that's cool. So I just washed my hands. All right, let me start getting my stuff out here. So what is in there? Okay, so fondant. I should have a package. I ordered, so Joann's had a sale, and I'm going to be using this. This is my yellow modeling chocolate, and then that's like a really pretty deep purple, and I mixed it. What did I use that for? I don't know. I used that for something. And then I still have some of this gold fondant that I think I might use as well. The shimmering gold. I think that would be really pretty. And then I do have this green, which is like a modeling chocolate fondant mix. You guys know I like to mix my fondants and stuff. And what color is this? That's blue. Yeah, that's blue. I don't need blue. But I do want this burgundy. Why does that feel hard? I don't like that. But I'm going to use this burgundy as well for the mums and stuff. And I don't think I need this green. That's like blue. That's red. I don't need that. Brown. Do I need brown? Yes, I do need brown, actually. And what else do I need? Oh, I know I have orange. Where is my orange? This is why I cut all this out of my videos, because I'm like constantly looking for stuff. That's the black. I don't need black. And I'm trying to use colors that I already have, so I don't. What color is this? This orange? Yeah. I got my orange. All right, so we have burgundy, green. What is this? Chocolate, gold, this purpley color. My yellow modeling chocolate. I was getting ready to put that away. That's my orange. And then I have white. That's my white, but I think I still have a little bit of white. What's in here? This is my modeling chocolate box. It's chocolate, and then I believe that's pink. Okay, so I don't need none of that. Okay, so let's put this away. All right, so colors. Oh yeah, what's in here? Because this is from actually last night. And I know I don't need the pink, but I did have a little bit of white. If I don't have to open that again, that would be great. Because I think I'm just going to do, I don't know, maybe I'll do 6 cupcake toppers, and then the rest will just be sprinkles. Because I know, once again, that's not enough white. What color is this? This is the black. And then this is pink, and that's pink. I don't need that. So let's roll this back up. This is how I keep my fondant nice and moist. I really, I wrap them and wrap them and wrap them and wrap them and wrap them. And then I put them in. I always save these bags that the fondant come in, and then I really hold them and put them away. Hi, Patsy. I'm sorry if I don't see your messages right away. I can't, because I have the computer angled. So, all right. So I got all my fondant. I'm sorry if this is all in your view. I'm gonna move all this. Actually, you know what? I got a bucket. I saved this so I can just put what I'm working on in here. And then that way I have all my supplies together. So it's been a while since I've live streamed, so I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of like, eh. And like I said, I am recording this as well. So, all right, so let me get, I know I'm not really in the picture, but I'm gonna start my time lapse. All right, so I got my camera going. And let's get this show on the road. So I did just wash my hands. I could probably get a cupcake topper too. I guess it would help if I had my cookie cutter. So let me get my cookie cutter out. I'm telling you, I like it because I know exactly where everything is. And I can just be like, bam. I know where to go, where to get it, how to get it. Oh my goodness. Oh man, why is this not cooperating, man? All right. So I need that one. I need to get, I wish I can just get one of these. I need a new one, but I don't want to buy a whole new set because the reason why I need a new one is that this one chipped somehow. I don't know if it chipped when I was washing it or something, but there's like a chip in it and it always messes up in like this one space. So it's like frustrating. I'm sorry if all the background noise too. I'm doing dishes. The ice maker's constantly going off. So, okay. So let's get this show on the road. Let me so extra. All right, so powder my little surface here. And then always smooth it out. This bracelet, this is how much weight that I've lost. I don't know how well you guys can see it. I've had this bracelet since I was 15. And my husband just put it, I was like, I don't want to take it off. So I've asked him to like, you know, hook it on one of the links. And I'm going to have to ask him to hook it again for me. Because once again, it's in the way. But like I said, I've had this bracelet since I was 15 and was my first like sterling silver piece. So I'm gonna do that. And then I'm gonna do, you know what, I might use the gold actually as some backgrounds as well. So this will, like, I don't know how well you guys can see this in the video, like the sun's hitting it too, but like this side never cuts. There's always like, it's not a clean finish like this side because of that piece that's missing on it. So it's a little frustrating because I've been using just the regular sharp side now. I might be a little lazy today because I really don't feel like getting another piece of fondant out. But I am going to leave one. So these are actually going to be these are from my roommate. She's taking them to work tomorrow because one of the girls got a promotion. And today or tomorrow's her last day. And as a surprise, they're throwing her like a farewell party or, you know, a good luck party or bon voyage or whatever party. And she's like, you know, I should have asked you because I did those Paris cupcakes last night. And she's like, I should have asked you ahead of time so to make cupcakes. I'm like, I can make you cupcakes. I'm like, what do you need and what do you want? So literally this morning, she was like, yeah. And I told her, I said, listen, I've been wanting to make these fall cupcakes and use these molds that I got. I said, can I just do a fall theme cupcake toppers? I said, and then you could just take them. And she's like, yeah, that'll work. So I think I might have to get more white. I don't think I'll be able to get 3 out of here. I'm going to try though. So we'll see. We'll see if I can make it stretch. See how that, this just makes me, I just need a replacement. Because this side always makes me so angry that it does that. I ordered from Joann Fabrics. I ordered fondant because they had their packs of fondant on sale, and I ordered the multicultural pack, and I ordered the rainbow pack and a different pack. I don't remember what the name. I know I ordered 3 packs and all because they were on sale. So I ordered them. And they were supposed to be here yesterday because I wanted to do the Among Us toppers. But they never came. It was like, oh, your delivery will be here tomorrow. And lies, all lies. As long as they're here by next week, because I posted, I'm sure as you guys saw, I'm going to mix these 2 together. Make like a marble, I guess. If you saw my rainbow panda cake that I made for my friend's daughter's birthday, my uncle saw it. And he's like, did you make that cake? And I'm like, I'm just sitting there like, this was on my personal page. I'm like, you know that I make cakes. I made you an anniversary cake. Like, why did you ask me? I'm like, yes, I made the cake. And he's like, well, I might need you to make me a cake. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. When do you need it? And he's like, next weekend. And I'm like, well, that's fine, but I don't know how you're going to get it since I don't drive. And he was like, oh, I'll just have your dad come pick it. Like, it took him a while. I was like, I wouldn't mind making my little cousin a cake, but again, I'm not driving or I'm not getting to Pennsylvania to bring it to you. I just need one more. I think I did 6. I think 6 will be fine because do 6 with fondant, 6 without, because the other ones are going to be sprinkles. Because like I said, not everybody is really a fan of fondant. So I'm just going to do 6 fondant toppers. So I'm going to just save this little piece for something in case I need it. And then I'm going to put this away because this is what I do. I clean up as I go along. So who's all with me? I have 4 people watching. I know Miss Patsy's watching. I feel like my channel has been not shadow banned, but I feel like my videos just aren't getting the views like they used to. I don't know. Like my Jeffree Star mystery box video, I was mad about my Jeffree Star stuff because not the stuff that I got, but how freaking long it took for it to get here. Now I did get his Bloodlust collection or Blood Money collection yesterday, but not all of it, but just the palette. And we'll see how long it takes. It says it takes up to 2 weeks. I'm like, and then everybody else who gets their stuff who lives in California, all their videos are out. By the time I got my stuff and did my video, it was like old news, you know? It's like, frustrating. Okay, so I only have 6 toppers. So let me see. What am I going to do here? I do want to use this burgundy. So I'm going to make some burgundy. I'm going to use that mold. And I'm going to use this mold. And I'm going to use I think this is a mom. I guess we're going to find out. And then I'm going to use I definitely want to use that. And then these are good. These are good. I might use these little leaves on here just because bam. All right. So I'm going to use a little bit of this burgundy. I don't see why, because you are awesome. Oh, thank you, Patsy. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's just not like, I feel like maybe because my channel is like all over the place. Like I had thought about like making a separate Raised Cakes page and just making like one with like my makeup and my crafts and just vlogs and things like that, and then moving. But then it's like I would have to delete so many videos and re-upload them. I'm like, that's just, and then I'm like, why would I do that? Like, why do I want to do that? Like, it's like I don't really want to move my stuff, you know, and then I have 2 channels to worry about. I worry about this one as enough as it is. Just trying to make sure that I get you guys videos and things like that. And then that's like the thing, like I don't know, and I still haven't figured out like how a lot of channels, like unless you're like an actual baker like that bakes all the time. I don't know how I feel about this color. I might have to jazz this up a little bit, but I guess this is a true burgundy. So like, I don't know how some channels, how they can afford, like how they can truly afford to make stuff constantly. Because I mean, me personally, I don't have the funds, and like, we don't have the people to give the food to anymore. Like if I was going to work, yeah, I'd make cupcake toppers all the time because they were easy. And like, all right, I'm gonna do this one first. I would make cupcake toppers all the time and take them to work, you know, or people at work would always be like, hey, you know, and that way they wouldn't be at the house. But it's like, I got really sad when I missed you. Aw. But yeah, like I don't know how people can afford to make videos, like especially cooking. Like, I mean, maybe not cooking videos, but like baking videos, especially when you don't have the people to give the stuff to. I mean, it all costs money. Think about it. Like the eggs and the milk and the pudding and whatever else, you use for your baking. And then it's like, then, you give it away, which is fine because that's part of it. But it's like, just to make a video. And it's like, I can't eat the stuff anymore. So it's not like we can keep it in our house. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. And we just don't have money like that. And I was telling my husband, I was like, I think that's why my channel doesn't really, I think, go far, because like I only really bake unless, ooh, look how pretty that is. Look. You guys see that? Oops. That's really pretty. All right, I'm gonna sit that over there. So I'm gonna do some little ones too. I'm gonna make one burgundy. I'm gonna make some little ones too. This might be a sunflower. I think this one's a sunflower. Yeah. Because if I'm looking at it, I'm pretty sure that one's a sunflower. It's not a mum. Oopsie. But yeah, I don't have the funds to bake all the time. And like I said, there's nobody to give it to. If I had people to give it to, like my husband said, he's like, well, I could take it to the fire station, but like we don't eat like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's hard because, and then it's like taking money away from like our regular household grocery, like, so I get torn. Like I don't, and then like even the cost of fondant, like I do make my own fondant, but even that, I mean, powdered sugar and marshmallows, even though I buy the cheap marshmallows, but still, I don't know. That's why I'm just like, maybe that's why I'm not succeeding. Like, and I have so many clothes. My closet fell the other day. And I'm like, I can't do any haul videos. I mean, I could do Christmas videos, but like Christmas shopping videos. But then, oh my God, this damn cat. I was like, I can do Christmas haul videos, but that's about it, because that's what little bit of money I'm making from work. And when I mean little bit of money, I mean a little bit of money. Can you guys see like the detail on this? The little itty bitty mum. Money just isn't going far. Plus, as you guys know, a lot of you know, my husband's not working right now either. So that doesn't really make things any easier. So I have 6. Should I do 2? Should I do 2 mom, like 2 burgundy mums? Because what color are mums? They're white. I don't want to do white, but I'll do yellow and orange. And then I'll do one more big one, I think, just in case. These are like perfect size too for cupcakes, by the way. I don't know how big these are, but I can measure it in a minute. This is why I time-lapse all my videos now for cake decorating, because this stuff just takes too long. I feel like I've come a long way since I started. I mean, I still can't edit very well, but I do my best. I do everything on iMovie, like everything. And my husband bought me this whole setup, like with the backdrop. And here, can you guys see it? That's like a nice mold. That's not bad for, like, I think I only paid not even $1 for this mold on Wish. But like I said, you can find these as well on Amazon and stuff. All right. So let me put this back in here. And then I'm going to wrap this up real quick. I need some foil. I need to like write the names of my colors of fondant because I make my little pouches and then I can't tell. I'll put them in a bag when I pack it away. All right, so now I'm gonna do some orange. I had to get the squirt bottle ready because the cats were trying to get over here. What we got? That's amazing. Oh, thank you. I've never seen you in my live before. Are you a new subscriber? If so, welcome to the Day-to-Day of Ray community, where you get a little bit of everything. All right, so now I'm gonna do orange. This is like neon orange. So this one is, yeah, a little bit of burgundy still in here, but you know what? That's okay. I don't mind. A little bit more. This is like a cornstarch / powdered sugar mix. Sometimes I do a little bit of both. I think that's a little bit too much. And then push that in there. I was thinking about, again, because I'm not really a big like technology type person, but I was thinking about, see, I opened my OnlyFans account for like naughty cakes, and I told my husband, I was like, I really want to make a naughty cake, but nobody has had the need for one. I thought my one friend, he had messaged me and he wanted an adult male cake, if you know what I'm saying. And if you guys didn't know, I do have a cake page. I think it's listed, it's on Facebook as Ray's Cakes too, but it's listed as Ray's Naughty Nibbles. And it's literally inappropriate adult cakes. And they're like some of my favorite cakes to make. So I had opened, ooh, this is so pretty, y'all. I think the orange is my favorite. Look at the orange. You can really see the detail better on that, I feel like. I like the orange. But I'm like, nobody's wanted one. And again, what am I going to do if I make a male cake and I have nobody to give it to? Like, yeah. What am I going to do with this? Or even a female genitalia cake. I don't know who I would give it to or what I would do with it. I really like the orange. I think the orange is really pretty. Like I said, I think these are great for fall, Thanksgiving. The leaves got a little messed up on that one, but there's that one. And I'm going to do some little ones. I feel like it's really quiet because usually I have my YouTube videos playing and not me actually being the YouTube video playing, if that makes any sense. All right. Let's peel these out. I kind of want to do some buttercream. I don't know if you guys seen, I'm sure you guys have because it's an old technique. Brayden, are you okay, bud? Where you put the buttercream in the mold and then you freeze it and then you pop them out of the mold. All right. That's it for orange for now. Let's back up. This foil has seen better days. All right, now I need some of this yellow modeling chocolate. All right, let me rip a piece of this off because I need to heat this up for a second just to soften it up a wee bit. All right, I'll be right back. 8 seconds. Start. Said no. Ah, get down. Fuck. Ah, I hate it when the cats do that. Now I gotta re-clean my whole area. Ugh. Fucking animals. This is what happens. They get to acting up. And then I have to sanitize my whole area all over again. Get my Lysol wipe. Because I didn't see where she stepped. I just saw her jump up. Little bitch. Usually they don't bother me, but they're being assholes today. So sanitize the whole area again. Oof. Wash my hands. Get my paper towel. All right. Now I'm gonna just get another mat. All right, let's use this mat. See, it's good to have more than one mat. Now I need to check my frame. Make sure that's in there. Little fucking asshole, I swear. All right. Okay, there's that, and there's that. Redust. me get the modeling chocolate. It's very greasy today. I really like mixing modeling chocolate with marshmallow fondant. I do it a lot. Might have put it in the microwave for too long. So okay. This is a little soft, so it's definitely too much. Let's see how the modeling chocolate does. Yeah, it's a little soft, so I'm just gonna let that. I let it heat up too long in the microwave. I don't want to take that out just yet. What is that? I would love to learn how to use buttercream in a mold. I have tried it, but it doesn't work. How long do you freeze it? I've never done it. I haven't done it yet. I've been wanting to. I've watched a few videos on it, so I was gonna try. I see. That's the thing. Like, if I wanted to do a cake like that, I feel like I would have to make the pieces like so far in advance, and like, because I would probably leave them in for an hour, and if you only have like one mold, I feel like it would take forever, because if you only have one mold and you need multiples, I feel like it would just take so many hours, because you would want it like either overnight, I feel like, or because I feel like because once you move the mold and stuff, unless this is another thing that it just popped in my head, unless when you make it, if you actually add chocolate into the mold, like a ganache or something maybe, or if you did it like made a white chocolate ganache and put them in the mold. I don't know, like maybe somehow thicken it and make it more stiffer. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that makes sense or not. All right, will this pull out without me ruining it? Oh, it did. Okay. It's still kind of soft though. I'm gonna leave those to kind of, because like I said, the chocolate was really soft. There's the yellow one. I think the orange was my favorite. The orange ones. I definitely think they were my favorite. No, I know that they were my favorite. All right, so I'm gonna make one more of the big one. I love molds. I like, it's funny because I'm really not, like, I can't draw. I'm not an artist. I suck at buttercream. Like, I will be the first to tell you, I can't pipe to save my life. Like, I can do basic, like, I would love to do, I sit there sometimes, me and my son, I've even gotten my son watching it. I will sit there and I will watch them make like the royal icing cookies. And oh my God, I love watching them. But I'm like, I don't know how to draw. And it's like when I got those, which I did make them work when I got the Hocus Pocus cookie cutters. When I got the Hocus Pocus cookie cutters and I thought that they had like the insert with them, that's why I was like upset, because I feel like, they were more for actual, pop that out. Pop out. They were more for like actual, can't think, like actual piping. And those are the teeny tiny ones. But I can't pipe, but I was upset that they didn't come with the inserts. I have another box over here from JB Cookie Cutters. I was going to touch it, but I'm like, no, I'm decorating. That's stupid. I think I told you, well, with my uncle's cake, he asked for a Puppy Pals cake. And I'm like, what the heck is a Puppy's Pal? And so he sent me some pictures, and I'm like, he's like, you don't know what Puppy Pals are? I'm like, I don't have a little kid. You asked me if I know what Fortnite and Among Us is. Yeah, I got you, but I don't know what the heck a Puppy Pals is. All right, so I'm going to, now, my thought process was, this is how plans change. I was going to use this mold and just use the leaves. Should I put green leaves with the mums? But mums don't really have green leaves. So I was just going to do some fall leaves and do the mums. So, and some acorns. So I think, should I use the green leaves or no? What do y'all think? That orange is my favorite too. Yeah, I think the orange is my favorite. The yellow is nice, but I am going to put some food coloring powder on them just to kind of give them some extra dimensions and stuff and just kind of liven them up a wee bit. I think, should I just, I don't think I'll do the green. I don't think I'll do green. I don't know. I don't know. All right. If anybody is on there thinks I should do green, what do you think, Patsy? Should I add the green leaves to the mums, or should I just stick with the fall theme and just go with the fall leaves? Because what I might do is actually give me this. So I'm actually going to roll this out. This is my modeling chocolate. My modeling chocolate, for those who are new, who may be watching, not now, but later. I make modeling chocolate out of candy melts, and it's literally candy melts and corn syrup. Like, I use the light corn syrup. So, is that too thick? I feel like I should roll it a little bit thinner. I should have my doodads on here, but I don't. The little things, I never use them, and I should. That's probably why some of my stuff gets messed up, because I don't properly measure them. Okay. I'm not gonna use oof. So I'm gonna do just a couple of these. I'm not gonna use the plunger part because I'm gonna put them in the, well, to do that I will. But if I have extras, it's whatever. I'm not too worried about it. Because before these get too soft or too hard, because this is still soft, this is going to have to move. I'm going to take this veiner right here, and then put a little bit of this on here. Okay. And then take this. Ready? Press it. Press it. Oh, goodness. Do the green. It will look nice. Okay. Yes, green leaves. Okay. Add the green. It will enhance the color. Okay. I'll add green then. Okay. So here it, oof. There's one leaf. I'm going to kind of like bend it a little bit to kind of give it some motion. I'm going to let that sit up over there. Next one. I have so many like different leaf veiners on Wish in my cart that I want to get, because just for like all the different types of leaves. Oops, that one cracked, but that's okay. Oof. 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 Flip over. It's chocolate, so I can just squeeze it together. And actually, I might bend it a little bit like that to kind of make it more round, because it's a crumpled leaf and I could put the mum right there. Come on, get up, get up. Oh, you. Well, guess what? We ain't going to use that one now. That's all right. You win some, you lose some. You just make another one. Again, I apologize if I don't see the comments right away, because literally I had to position the computer, I think because they're getting stiff. Because I want to bend it a little bit. Okay. I think this one will be all right. Just because I want like different, I was like saying I had like a bunch in my wish list just for like different leaf patterns, because not all leaves are the same, you know? So just kind of give it a little bit of life. All right, so I think I'm done with that, because I don't want too many leaves, because they're kind of on the large side. And then usually maple leaves are red, but what I think I'm going to do is I'm really digging this yellow, but I can add red powdered food coloring. So I might actually take some of this orange and mix it with this little bit of yellow. And roll a couple of mixing the modeling chocolate and the fondant together. I always, like I said, I love, when I make marshmallow fondant, I do make modeling chocolate out of, like I said, the Wilton's Candy Melts, and I mix them together, and I love the way it feels. I love the way it molds, and I feel like it gives the marshmallow fondant like more of a stable, like I feel like it hardens better, but it's not too hard. And when you eat it, it just like kind of melts like in your mouth, and it's just delicious. But I put vanilla extract in my marshmallow fondant too, so like I match the flavors up, you know? That's just me. All right, so I'm gonna make this. So this is like my little maple leaf veiner. So I'm gonna cut a couple of these out, but I'm gonna add red powdered food. I love powdered food coloring. I have it on my Christmas list. There's like this really big set of like all these different colors, because when I made, I think it was the pizza cake. When I made that, I remember saying to myself, I wish I had brown powdered food coloring when I did the pepperoni, but I think I ended up mixing black and red, and it still came out really good. But I'm like, man, I wish I had like just a couple other colors of the powdered food coloring. So let me put this back in here. I think this is why it takes me forever when I make cakes, because I wrap all my fondant back up because I don't want it to get all dried out and stuff. Okay. So put a little bit there. Put this here. I'll check my chat in a second. Alright, so I'm afraid this is gonna break one day. I need a new one of these. Alright. I like this veiner. I use it for pumpkin leaves and stuff. I love the way that this one looks. I loves it. I likes it. I loves it. I want some more of it. Okay. Oh, that one got really expanded. Oh, I should show you guys. There's the maple leaf. Okay, nobody else said anything. Okay. And then I'll do this last one. Okay. Ta-da! All right. So we got that. So now I'm going to clean up really quickly because that's just what I do. Put all these away. And all right, I'm not going to put that one away yet because I got to dig that back out. I still need this. And I need a new sandwich bag. Okay. We'll put those away. Put them in there. I'm just putting them away for now. I usually wash them and everything, which they're right on top. But since I'm live, I'm not going to sit there and do every single little detail. I'll do it after the live stream and stuff. So green, y'all said yes to the green. So let me get my green out. I'm just going to use, this is actually a pansy mold, but I just feel like these leaves were better, more like a better fit for the moms. Way to go, girl, on the singing. I listen to everything. Like my husband, he's funny. Like he listens to more than what I do because it's, oh man, that came right out. So that was like too much of it. It's funny because I'll never forget the first time I heard him listening to opera. I'm sitting there and I'm like, what? He was in the shower shaving and in the bathroom doing all his manly upkeep or whatever. And he's in there and he's listening. I'm like, what the heck is he listening to? And I'm like, what are you? And I went into the bathroom. I'm like, dude, what are you jamming out to in here? And he's like, oh, just a little bit of whatever, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, he's like, opera. I'm just like, what the heck? I'm like, why are you listening to opera? He's like, I like opera. Oh, that's pretty, y'all. This is a pretty leaf. Oops. I don't know how about you guys. Can you see the detail on that leaf? It's a really pretty leaf. But I'll put some, like I said, I'll put some food coloring powder on it. And maybe on some of the, on some of the cupcakes, I think that I might just, like on the ones that just has sprinkles, I might just add a mum to the top because I made 2 of each color. So maybe I'll do, I don't know, I'll figure it out. I haven't even made baked cupcakes yet. So, because I kind of wanted these to get a little like on the harder side, because cupcakes are going to take me like a half hour to do. About 15-minute prep time, and then 17 to 18 bake time. So I think these are good leaves for mums, right? Oof. Right? What do you guys think? Yay? Nay? I think they're pretty. I'm getting hungry. I don't know if my husband's awake yet from his nap. We had a busy morning this morning. We ran errands. We stopped at my friend's house and dropped off her daughter's cupcakes because it was along the way. So we stopped and dropped her cupcakes off. And then, oops. And then we went to Costco. We had to pick up a few things. And the grocery store, oh my gosh, was totally insane today. Like, getting up and down the aisles was insane. Like, I'm assuming, because there was this one guy, he was so funny. Oh, and that reminds me. Let me try to stay on track. This one guy was on the phone and he's like, yeah, I'm making such a like something apples when I was down in the produce section. And he's like, yeah, I'm going to make it and I'm going to bring it for Graham and this and that, blah, blah, blah. And if there's anybody watching, or if you're the person, I'm not sure, because my husband said, well, maybe it was like a fan or subscriber or something. There was an older gentleman. I had on my Jeffree Star rainbow tracksuit jacket, and of course I have my makeup on and everything, and he said something about my jacket, and I was like, oh, and he's like, how are you doing? He's like, I haven't seen, he's like, I knew I recognized you and blah blah blah. And I'm like, he's like, I don't, what I couldn't understand him. One, it was noisy. I was in the frozen food section, the freezer section, and it was busy as all get out down there. And this gentleman was talking to me, but he was like acting like he knew me. So I'm like, is he like, but I didn't know him. So I was like, and I wasn't trying to blow him off, but I know like my husband was like, did you find, because I was looking for the pickles, the refrigerated pickles, because he has not, since his surgery, he hasn't been able to eat. Oops, this keeps coming out. Let me just take a little bit of this off. He hasn't really been able to eat, and what he can eat is what he wants. And I was on the hunt for these pickles, and I couldn't find them in the refrigerated section because they're the Vlasic or Vlasen refrigerated pickles. And I'm like looking all over. I was already in the deli section and I was looking everywhere. And this guy's like, yeah, He's like, I don't forget a face and this and that and blah, blah, blah. And he's like, you're looking really good. And I'm like, thank you. Like I didn't know who he was. Like I have, plus again, masks. We had our masks on and everything, and I couldn't hear him because of his mask. And I couldn't, and I was like rushing because I was trying to find my husband's pickles, and it was just so chaotic. Like I love to shop, but I get anxiety in crowded stores. Like it was a freaking madhouse in there. I'm just like, oh my gosh, like it was insane. I could not wait to get out of there, seriously. And it was just So if you were the gentleman, if the gentleman watching this or watches any of my videos, I was not trying to be rude, but I couldn't understand you. It was busy, and I apologize. I hope I didn't seem like I was blowing you off, but he kept saying something about my track suit, my track jacket, and that he recognized it and that he hopes I was doing well. I mean, I told him I hope he had a great holiday and to take care and have a good day and stuff, but I'm like, I just did not know who he was, and I felt bad. So I don't know. I'm sorry. So, but yeah, the stores were a madhouse. Because then it's like, I know people are getting ready for Thanksgiving, but I don't know about anybody else's states going on the next lockdown. And then people are going to start hoarding the toilet paper and stuff again. I don't know, because I did see people with a whole bunch of toilet paper, but I was hoping, yes, beautiful. But yeah, I don't. Sorry, I was taking a drink. All right, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4. So I need 2 more big leaves, and I'm gonna make a couple more small leaves. But yeah, so I felt really bad, but I was trying to hurry because we still had one more stop, and I know that my husband was getting tired. So I was like kind of in a rush. I was, oof, that flung right out at me. I was already looking for, like I said, his pickles, and I was getting frustrated because I couldn't find them. But then come to find out that that particular grocery store chain didn't even carry them, which was annoying. So we had to go to another grocery store to get them. So, but he's doing better. Like driving his truck, it still bothers him because of his core muscles. He's in physical therapy now. And he's got his exercises and stuff he has to do. So he's been doing good with that and getting all that together and everything. So he's definitely been on the mend, but his core is still very sore. And he still gets pretty tuckered out pretty quickly. So, but he's doing good. He's still getting up and he's doing his mile walks every morning, and he already weighs less than me. Like he is, he started at 3 when he had his surgery. He was 315, I believe. And of course, everything that happened, he's already down to 230. Now, granted, men lose weight way different than women. I'm still stuck at 240, but I've been getting back into my routine slowly. I've been working out. I've worked out 5 days this week. So I did my exercise routines 5 days this week. Like I said, I wanted to get it done today, but I was up at 7:15, and we've been running around. And then tomorrow, I got to get chores and stuff done, but I kind of want to just be lazy. But I was trying to get a perfect 7-day streak working out, but just didn't happen today because we were out a little bit too long looking for his pickles. So, but I've been trying really hard. And I talked to my nutritionist, and she told me, she said, I can up my carbs from 50. She said, not to go over 70, but I can do more than 50, but no more than 70. She's like, that'll help. And she wants me to do weight training and strength training and stuff like that. So I was like, okay. And that's kind of what I've been doing with resistance bands, because my husband had bought some for his recovery. So I've been using them, but I think you just got to give your body time to heal. So, all right, I think that's all. Let me see. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 big. Do I have 6 big? No, I need one more big one. And then I have a couple tiny ones. So I'll do one more big one. And then I will be done with this mold. All right. Okay. So it's my last big one that I need. All right, so I'm not going to do any more green because I don't want to get too crazy. So I'm going to put this in here. I'm going to wrap this up and put this back in here. Now, is this the white? Okay, that was the white gold. And then this is the brown. And then I don't think I'm going to use this purple. I thought I was, but I'm not now. So I'm going to put that in there. And then, okay, so I need that. I think I'm done with the burgundy. Put the burgundy back in here. Okay, let me put this away. And then I don't need, oh, that's the brown. I need the brown. I don't need the yellow. Okay. So, because I'm going to make these acorns. So this is the mold. It's got the big walnuts. That's a walnut, right? It's got almonds, and I'm not sure what this is. It looks like a acorn top to me, but I know that these are berries or the star. What is it? Star of anise, the licorice stuff, and I'm pretty sure that's a walnut, right? Or a big chestnut, maybe, I don't know, but it's a nut. It's a big old nut, and I want to do the acorn. So what I'm going to do, because this is actually modeling chocolate as well, and I feel like this would work so much better. I'm going to take, is this my golden white color? Yes. I might actually put this, yeah, I think it'll be all right. Oh my god. Okay, so I'm going to mix. Let me kind of get this color a little bit more well mixed. Oh, that's kind of a, no. Okay, so I'm going to take some of this brown and I'm going to mix this in with this to get more of a acorn type color. Is that like an acorny color? Yeah, it's getting there. It's got a little sparkle and shimmer to it because I want that to be the top and then that is going to be the acorn bottom. I might add just me. Well, do I need to add a little bit more brown? It's still kind of yellowish, but let me roll it over here. It's got a little bit of shimmer to it because of the gold. Yeah, I think that'll be all right. Now, if you guys seen some of my older videos, you know I can also make acorns out of a caramel and Tootsie Roll Pop, and that's how I usually make acorns, but I'm doing a little cheating this time. Okay, so I'm gonna roll this. Now I know you guys don't have a very good view of what I'm doing, so when I upload the video, I guess you're just gonna have to go back and watch it from the overhead view. So I'm like looking on the inside where this line is, and I'm making sure that this chocolate, modeling chocolate, is all up in it, in that top part. And now I'm going to take some of this color and I'm going to shove this in here. I just heard my husband get up, so if I happen to get disconnected, I apologize, because I'm sure he'll probably call me or text me. So I'm gonna like smooth this out because I don't want the colors on the inside to all right. It's a little bit too much right there. Okay. Oops. Get off. There we go. All right. Let's see how this bad boy turned out. Ooh. I gotta dust it off a little bit because it has, of course, cornstarch on it, but there you go. Do you guys like that? Came out pretty good. So I'm gonna make a couple of these to put with the leaves. So let's dust this up again. I really like that acorn. It came out good. So again, need to warm this up. This is modeling chocolate. You could probably put Tootsie Rolls in here too, because like I said, I've used Tootsie Rolls many a times. Especially, I was looking at some of my older videos because I've noticed that some of them were demonetized. I don't know why, because it was literally cake decorating videos, but they were demonetized, so I had to scope it out. And I was looking at one, it was like my derpy turkey. And my videos are now remonetized too, by the way, because I made them do a manual. It's like from 2016. Like I went back because I still get nasty comments on my very first cake mix hacks video from 2016. And people were so disturbed by that video, like some of it. It was like one of my very first videos that I ever made. And I was like, okay. And I still get ridiculous comments on it. And I'm just like, okay, whatever, it is what it is. I get nice comments too, but some of them are still like, not so nice. And they're like, you can't see what you're doing and this and that. And I'm like, yeah, this video was 2016 when I first started making YouTube videos. And yeah, so that's what it looks like in the mold. And then take it out. I want to see what this is. Is this just like an acorn top maybe? I'm going to put some fondant in here. I'm going to use the modeling chocolate and see what it is. Because maybe it's just like a top or something. Let me see what this is. Yeah, it looks just like an acorn top, right? It's getting dark in my house now, so I should probably turn the light on. It's 4:30, 4:23. So maybe I'll just make some acorn tops and put in there too. But I like the acorns. All right, let me turn on a light real quick because the sun is setting. And all the better to see you. Is that better? Sometimes I really don't pay attention. So I'm going to do another acorn top. But I think for the most part, I'm going to make another acorn too. Maybe you guys can see it better. Okay. Because that's pretty much all it is, I think, is just an acorn top. Yeah. So I guess if you make, oof, it landed right on my computer. If you just made like your own acorn, you could put that on top, I guess. So, but I'm gonna make another one, another acorn. Use a little bit of this brown. Stuff it in there. I'm gonna use this tool. Again, I don't know how well you guys can see. So I have it just up at the top. And then you can see, oops, I pushed it too far. Like you can see the line where it is in the mold. So I'm just pushing it in there, but making sure that it doesn't, it's like a little bit that can go up there too. I'm gonna take some of these. I'm gonna take this light brown because I know I put extra on there, but you want it to all stick together because you don't want to put it on your cupcake topper and it fall off. Oof. Come on, come on. Oof. I got a little bit of chocolate along the, maybe now you can see it better. There's the little acorn made out of modeling chocolate. Okay, so I did 3 acorns. That should be okay. I mean, I'm only doing 6 cupcake toppers. I'm making like I'm doing a whole crap ton, but I'm not. So I did 2 acorn toppers and 3 acorns. So I think that's enough. You guys, get the gist of it. If you guys wanted to make them. Again, these molds, I think this says on here, this says 2017 Katie Sue Design Ltd. I actually got this from Wish though, so I don't know. I ain't trying to get in trouble about having some knockoff or, you know, whatever. But I know I've seen all the same molds that I have on Amazon. So if you guys would like to get it, I don't know if you would just look it up as a nut mold or acorn mold. Because I have another one. It's if you guys remember, I wish I had it last year. Remember was it last year or the year before for Christmas? I did the cake in I did a cake in a cookie tin. You know how like they have those cookie tins at the dollar store and stuff, and people, you know, make cookies and put cookies in it. Or yeah. I put a cake in it. But this is the one, and this one doesn't say the same thing, but it's like the same type of, so I got this mold, and this is like the poinsettia with the berries and stuff like that. And I think these are supposed to represent twigs or something. But I was going to make a wreath with this. I mean, I have poinsettia cutters and stuff like that. But again, I got this from Wish. It's super cheap and it's really good quality. Like it is like I don't know how well, I'm going to see. If you can look inside the berries and actually see the little, like, I don't know how else to say it. The little part that's like in the berry. Excuse my dirty fingernails. It's all from black food coloring from doing the Paris cupcakes. But like you can see like all like these are really great quality. And like I said, I got all these from Wish. And then I also got, look at this pine cone one. Like, look how pretty that is. Again, all these are from Wish. They were like maybe $1, $2, maybe $3. Some of them were $3. But I got this like pine cone one too. So, and I ordered these a long time ago, and like they recently came not too long, because I did a big order. Because let me show you what else I have plans. I say that all the time. It just depends on time and oh dear, stuff's flying out at me. So this was another mold that I got that I wanted to use. It's a pumpkin. Like, I guess you don't have to use both sides, but I mean, as you see, it like squishes together. But if you just want to use it as a cupcake topper, but look at the detail inside of that. Like, that's freaking so amazing. Like, I just thought that was like really cool. And like I said, you don't have to use the whole thing as a whole. Like, you could put chocolate in there, pour it in there, and make a little chocolate pumpkin or something, but just put some fondant in there, and you could put these like going around the bottom of the cake or something, like just using the half of it. And then I also got now this one was a little expensive. But okay, first of all, y'all know me and my snowflakes. One of the things I want to do, I definitely want to try to do this for Christmas, is I want to make a cake and I want to use this. I just got this. I think this was, sorry for all the crinkling. This was like, I think this was $5. I think this was pretty expensive. It might have been $5 and then $3 shipping. So I think it was $8 total or something like that. But this is a snowflake mold and it wraps around the cake. So you probably need to do it. But look how pretty that is. This is a damn good camera on this iMac because you can really see it well. But that is so pretty. And then it has like little snowflakes on the side. So that's something I'm really hoping to use. And then, is this another one? No, it's a baby mold. And then I did get this little mold because another thing I want to try to do is isomalt. And I want to put like little isomalt in there and then maybe put these on top of the big mold and do something like that. But I thought this was really pretty. I think this was $1 as well. Because I also got this one too. I think this was $1. Something like that. I love snowflakes. If you've been here long enough, you know that. And then this little Christmas tree one I thought was absolutely adorable. My favorite tree on here is this one right down here at the bottom, because it kind of just looks like a buttercream. You know what I mean? And if the star might be a pain in the butt, but I have star sprinkles that I can just put on the top. But I just thought this was really, really cute. So that was what I got recently. And then I did get for like cupcake toppers. I ordered this from, oh, I forgot I got this stuff too. JB Cookie Cutters. It's just a little snowflake. Because you guys know I'm into like the winter solstice and everything like that. But I got this acrylic snowflake rolling pin. So, you know, you just roll it on top and it leaves like embedded snowflakes. So I just thought that was really pretty. And another thing that I recently got. Oh, yeah, I wanted to show these to you guys. So, this is like a really cool quilting thing. And then I got this from Michael's. It was on sale. And I know it's for pie, but I figured for borders and stuff, with the braids and everything, like you can never go wrong with that. And then this is a billowing mold. So you just would fill this up with your fondant, and then you put instead of cutting the squares and squeezing the sides and trying to get them on, bam, you just got a mold and you can do it like that. I did one cake like that before, a couple cakes, but only one on my channel. And then Patsy, me and you were talking earlier about this. So this is actually a buttercream cupcake topper. So it's a mold and it looks like piped buttercream. And I actually have a couple other ones. So this is like one of those shell ones. And unfortunately, they're like all different sizes, but it's piped buttercream. And so I was thinking of actually putting buttercream in these and freezing them and seeing how they would come out, especially this one, to see how it would work. Because again, I can't pipe to save my life, but just for shits and giggles, I just wanted to try it. And this is another buttercream design, like rope design. And actually I had thrown them up there, but down here I actually have, because I saw them today and I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot I had these. I thought they were in here. Yes. So this is, oh, if I'm going to be mad if this has, oh, it does. I was looking for, I knew I had one with the fleur-de-lis for the Paris cupcakes that I was doing. I was looking for that. I was like, I know I had, I just didn't look hard enough. Whatever. They're gone now. But yeah, so this is a buttercream rosette mold. Talk about cheating, right? So that's a buttercream rosette mold. This is a buttercream heart mold. So that's why I said if I just put frosting in here, I can freeze it and then just put it on a cake if somebody wanted a buttercream cake. But I feel like it would take forever. And then this is just a bigger buttercream mold. I wouldn't know what they used to get this, but yeah, so I do have these and I do want to try them with actual buttercream and putting them in the freezer. Because my thing is like with the fondant, you can roll it out and stuff, but with buttercream, you can't. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, let me clean this up because I'm pretty sure I'm done now with all my fondant bits and bobs. So now we're going to get into some of the coloring. So let me put this stuff away. Oh, this goes over here. And then I do next week or whenever Thanksgiving is. I ordered these from, I think it's called the Cookie. Actually, I have her thing on up here. So I ordered these from Etsy from thecookieCutterLady.com. And again, this is from Etsy. And I feel like her stuff's a little expensive, but she has really cute stuff. And I wanted some Thanksgiving things. And so I ordered these 2 cookie cutters from her. I haven't used them yet, but I thought these were so, this one's my favorite. Well, you guys can't see it yet, but, and I have to check my phone, make sure my battery's not dying because I am recording this. So let me do that real quick while I clean up and stuff. All right. But this one just says Happy Thanksgiving. And of course you would like put this down and then emboss it, or you can emboss it first and then cut it out in the fondant, or you can use these as cookie cutters. But I always use mine for fondant, obviously, because it's my jam. So this set is Happy Thanksgiving. And because I was thinking I could do it in like that burgundy color and fill it in with the gold. So I could do that. And then I thought this one was so cute. It's a little turkey in a pot. And I was going to do the pot black with like the speckles because you guys are like the old time. Does it say Thanksgiving is the 24th? Okay. I know. I can't even think how far along it is, if not. But I thought it was so cute. It's a little turkey in a bucket, in a pot. And so I was going to make that. I wanted to make the cupcakes, like the food cupcakes with like an actual like little turkey and do like the turkey leg and the mashed potatoes, like the ones in the Hello Cupcake book. But again, who's going to eat it? I still might try. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I'm going to do these. And then this one was from, I didn't get a chance because with everything with my husband, I have this Jack and Sally. I was going to do the Nightmare Before Christmas cookies. And this is from Geeker Gadget Cookies. I try to support small businesses as much as possible. And I do have from JB Cookie Cutters, the Jack and Sally Mickey Mouse. And I was going to make them for Halloween, but really you can do Nightmare Before Christmas any time of year because it's just thebomb.com. So I did get that. So I need to put this away too in its proper place. And I got a cornucopia thing as well. All right, let me stop and put this stuff away because I hate saying, like, I mean, I didn't say that I am going to do it. I just said I want to do it because I really do want to make this stuff. However, you never know. Trust and believe when I say you never know what is going to happen at any given time and moment. So it's just better to just be like, it's what I want to do, not what I'm gonna do. It's what I want to do. So let me put this away. I gotta find this thing. No. Which bin? It's this. No. It's these. Nope. What bin is it? It's not that one. Oh, I think it's on the other side. All right, well, for now, watch me lose this. I'll put it there because I really don't like to not put my stuff away. This whole bin right here. I'll raise it up a little bit. This is all my JB cookie cutter stuff. Like this whole thing. This was my finally did get my order. I don't know if you guys remember when I did the Beyblade cupcakes. The only thing I wish is that they would put the pictures inside when you order it. Show you guys my face. Hi, how you doing? Don't mind the camera right there. But I wish they put the pictures, but you can just print them out yourself and put them in there. Jessica. Oh, thank you. How you doing, love? I've been watching your Instagram stories with your house. But like I said, that's the only thing, but I love their products. They're really good. So I did finally get my Beyblade cutter set. So at least I have one in case somebody needs it. And then I finally did get my Thor. That's my Thor cutter from when I did the Thor. I wanted to do Thor cupcakes. And then this was my other turkey. If you guys remember, I did cupcakes with them last year or something. So, sorry, I'm so thirsty. Then, of course, I have the Firefighter Maltese. These were the footprints. If you guys remember, I did the like baby butt cake. Those were the footprints that matched the cake. They were on the cupcake toppers. So this one is obviously, this is the Jack Skellington Mickey Mouse cutter set. It has, like, you can see the mouth and stuff. So that's the Jack Skellington. So Sally's got to be around here somewhere. Oh, here's Sally. And then this is the Sally cutter set. I don't know how well you can see it, but this is Jack and Sally. And then I was going to do this with them, which, like I said, I will probably still do, but it doesn't matter if it's not Christmas time. Now all of these are like, this is because of course I'm in Baltimore. I have a Baltimore Orioles. I have a Baltimore Ravens. Of course, I have my Maryland. Now this I also got from Etsy, but my biggest complaint with these is that they were so deep. See how deep they are, like where the impression is? Like they just make them so deep. Like if it was a cookie, that would be fine. But for fondant, no. So sometimes if I order them and I'll say, listen, can you not make it so deep? It's for fondant. It's not for an actual cookie. This is my ferret. That's the ferret cutter set. And then I got these. Then of course my Jeffree Star cutters that I had made from Etsy. Like I said, all these, this is my Fortnite. My Cuddle Team Leader. So this is all my Fortnite stuff over here. The chest. So I got the Barbie set. I have a little Barbie set. I used that a couple times in the past. But this is literally like a lot of my sets from JB Cookie Cutters. And like I said, from Etsy as well. I've ordered a lot of sets from Etsy. Again, trying to support small businesses. So just trying to do my part, because one thing, one of the groups, local groups that I'm in, they were complaining because, you know, if they're going to shut everything down again, I don't know about anybody else's state, but they're talking about shutting more stuff down here in Maryland. So my cat was right here. Get down. Get down. Okay. But one of the things they said, it was like buy local, as in BUY, and it's like, or buy local, BYE. And it's like, you know what? That makes sense, because if you don't buy from local stores, but then it's like me and my husband were talking about it, and he's like, he's like, yes, and it would be unfortunate for like small businesses and stuff to go under. But he was like, a lot of small businesses, because they are losing money, they're raising their prices, and people can't afford to shop their businesses. And I was like, I get that and understand that too, but I try to support small businesses as much as possible. And if I can afford to, like JV Cookie Cutters, I believe it's like a family run business or whatever. But yeah, so I try to support local and not local, because obviously they're not local, but I still try to support small businesses as much as possible because they're struggling too, you know. But one thing I am mad because I no longer have a PO box. I know a few people had messaged me about it because they're like, oh, I need your PO box. I'm like, don't send any mail to my PO box because I can't go through hundreds of videos deleting my PO box. And because they kind of screwed me over. They went out of business. And after COVID hit, which is, I mean, I get it, I understand. But like, he started emailing me like regularly, like the owner of the copy post place where my PO box was. And he's like, you need to pay your yearly fee and this, that, and the third, and blah, 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 blah. And I'm just like, okay, well, every time I go, you're closed. And he's like, well, I'm open from this time and this time, this days a week. So I'm like, okay, I can't get there. I don't drive. And he's just like, I said, and then the one time I went there to send my packages off, you guys were shut down. And I think I told you guys the one day I went there was mail stacked up the door, like people's packages just left there. And I'm like, that is not cool, because anybody could just waltz in there and take people's packages and nobody would know. Like, nobody, there was no cameras, there's no nothing. I'm like, nobody would know. So, I told him, I said, well, next time I go up there, can I just put, I was like, I will put my money in my PO box and you can get it. And he's like, okay, great. He's like, just email me and I'll be sure to go get it. And I was like, okay. So I did. I put my money, I put cash in there in an envelope in my PO box. And I emailed him and said, okay, I put my money in there. And he's like, okay. And then 2 weeks later I go and the whole place is like shut down, like boarded up, everything. Like there's nothing. And I was like, son of a mother. And I emailed him and I'm like, so I went to go to my mailbox today and y'all are shut down. Can I get my money back? I haven't heard hide nor hair from him since. Granted, it was only $60. Was $60 for the year, but I'm like, I don't have a PO box anymore. So I was like so mad about it. And I'm like, you were like really pressuring me. And it's like, you knew, because 2 weeks later, or even 3 weeks later, it was shut down, boarded up, everything. It's like, you knew you were going out of business and you were pressuring me to pay for another year for my PO box, knowing you were going out of business. So I was so upset. I was really, really upset about that. So let me stop venting, I guess. Sit down for a minute on my stool. Oh my God, this damn cat. She gets on my nerves. She loves to be up really high, but it drives me crazy. So I'm going to need the red. This is my powdered food coloring. Orange and yellow and green. But I wish I had more, because I literally only have black and blue left. It's like, I wish I had brown. I do have some pink, but my food coloring I had to buy pink. So, and this, I don't drink this, by the way. This is what I use. I need to actually get another one. This lasts me freaking forever. But this is the vodka that I use for painting and like to mix with my airbrush colors. What's the matter, baby? I'm live, so I can't edit.
I need a drink.
Go ahead, get a drink.
Okay. I'm not going to be on camera?
You might be. You can you can come say hi.
Huh?
I said you can come say hi if you want.
Oh. Hi, guys.
There's Brayden. Miss Jessica's on.
Hi, Miss Jessica.
They might not be paying attention. I think it's lagging a little bit.
Yeah. I hate screen protectors when they I hate screen protectors when they have the bubbles.
I know, it's messing up my phone. So, all right, I got my colors. And then let me get my doodad up here. I got this from the Dollar Tree. They had this. This was $1. Patsy said hi, Bray. Oh, he's gone. So I got this from the Dollar Tree. It was, like I said, $1 from the dollar store. And what I like about it is that I put my brushes in it, and they don't like, because I'm famous. I want my scruffy brushes. I need my scruffy brushes. It holds them up, so like if they're wet or something, some of them, well, that one does fit. There's a scruffy. So I put them in there now, and it works so good. There's another scruffy brush. But then that way they don't roll and touch, especially if I'm doing it with like actual food coloring. It doesn't they don't roll all over the place. I need a scruffy brush. I need a scruffy brush. Yeah. Here's a scruffy brush. I need a scruffy. No, I don't like that one. I no likes that one. Where's the other green? Is this it? No. I'm particular. Oh, my aching butt. Can't find my other brush that I like to use with powdered food coloring. But you know what? I should use a smaller one, or I'll just take a couple different ones out, I guess. But I like my scruffy. I like particular ones. Again, you guys wouldn't normally see this because I would edit all this out, or what we would be recording. Okay. So let's get some parchment paper. Some parchment paper. And actually, you know what? Oof! Almost fell. All right. Let's see. Do I need this? No, I don't need that. I will need that later though, because I'm gonna put some like gold accents on them because I feel like that will be pretty. Okay. Just because powdered food coloring makes a mess. So I'm going to adjust this a little bit. I don't think I'm going to live stream too much longer because I still, actually, while I'm thinking about it, I need to check dinner. And ooh, it smells so good. But I think it needs chives. Oh, that is a big chicken breast. Okay. I got making chicken Alfredo in the crock pot because I didn't feel like making it. And I am hungry, so just really quick, I'm going to, before I get started, I'm going to have a snack with y'all. And then I might end this live stream so you guys can see the end product. Just dropped my slippers. This is where I sit every day for virtual learning. And I lean back against my cabinet. And I have my computer usually in front of me. But these things are so good. They're the Quest protein chips, the barbecue. So delicious. Like, I can't even begin to tell you. are so good. So, oh, I also need hit me in my booty. Oh, wrong drawer. I'm gonna use my gold Wilton cake paint because I think I'm gonna do some gold accents, like kind of dry brush the mums and like the edges of the leaves, kind of like a gold leaf type situation. So I might do that. My only complaint about the Wilton cake paint. So for 5 colors, because they have it in regular colors as well, but I like the metallics a lot. One thing is that once you open it, it goes dry really, really quick. Like it dries out bad. Like this is really dry. But granted, you can add alcohol and stuff to it to bring it back to life, but it's annoying. But that's my biggest gripe on the Wilton cake paints, is that after you open them, you need to use the whole thing right away or they're useless. So I have to add vodka to that to be able to use it the way I want to. So, ow, I just bit my lip. 5 o'clock. I haven't really ate much today, now that I think about it. Maybe we'll have 5 people watching. Callie. Constantly up my ass. I'm still mad she jumped up here when I was doing my stuff. I keep my spray bottle. Anytime they get anywhere this way, I spray their asses. So I wonder what color sprinkles I should do with these. What do you guys think? What color sprinkles? I know orange. I don't think I'll do green. Should I do gold? Like do orange, gold, yellow, red? Ow. Hurt my tooth. I hope that burgundy, I should take, because I think it's just a lot of cornstarch on it. Because that burgundy mum, you guys can't see it. I don't want to touch it since I put my fingers in my mouth. But it looks very washed out. Like it doesn't look, I don't know. The orange and the yellow are my favorite though. I'm wondering if I should have mixed the burgundy with the red, like a little bit of red. I don't know. But I'm going to put red on the maple, of course. With that orange, I'm going to put a lot more red on there. And jazz them leaves up some. But these are just good fall cupcake toppers that I'm working on here. Hi.
Dinner smells so good.
Huh?
The dinner smells so good.
Okay. Yeah. I just swirled it around. I'm live, by the way.
All right.
Where you headed to?
Give me a Pepsi real quick. I need my
Neat.
black boots. The buff one.
They're upstairs. Brayden!
Brayden, come on, hurry up, please.
Did he even hear me? Brayden!
You run upstairs, grab Daddy's black boots.
They're by the hamper by the door. You need help with them?
I don't even think I'm gonna zip them.
Huh?
I don't even think I'm gonna zip them. Yeah, hurry up.
Daddy's gotta go.
Then it's next to the hamper. Mommy just did that. I hate this shit. You wouldn't have said difficult in my life.
What?
Betsy's like, what are you doing? I was like, nothing. She's like, come to Pikesville real quick.
Who's Betsy?
Dobek.
Oh. Oh.
Fucking bleeding from the garage haven and
Oh, shit.
my jeans wouldn't go over my shoes. I so much food.
If you need help, I can help you. I've been live streaming for over 2 hours making Jen's cupcakes.
Did you get that one?
They're a little hard.
Actually, they feel really loose.
Well, I think the zipper itself is fucked up. Oh, okay.
Alright. That's the food that I get that neat. Oh, that's cool. Alright, I'm back.
Okay. But you doing pictures today, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry guys, hold on. My husband needs help getting into the truck really quick, so I'll be right back because he has a stool, but I gotta get the stool and still help him up. So I'll be right back, you guys. Okay. Let me wash mine. hands. Okay. I feel like I wash my hands. Like I feel like I've always washed my hands a lot, especially when decorating like decorating stuff because you don't want to touch other people's food. So nice clean hands. So I think what I'm going to do, let me move this down a little bit. And I do need to get this to record again. Put this back on time lapse. All right, I need to actually move this over a little bit like that. Start the video because, like I said, I am also recording the video as well. So I think I'm going to do the green first. So I'm going to take these leaves. They are getting pretty hard. I'm going to take my green powder, food coloring, and I'm going to use this brush. It's like a soft, fluffy brush. And I'm just going to kind of, I know you guys can't see, but if you want to see more, you have to watch the video when I get it edited and uploaded. But here is, I'll do it like this. So that was the before, and that's the after. So it's like, got some different tones to it. So I'm just lightly dusting them because I just like doing just a little touch of, I feel like it gives it like, I feel like it accentuates, you little shit. Luckily she didn't stuck on anything. She's showing her ass today, and I don't know why, because they never do that. So, like, again, that's the leaf before I put the coloring on it. And I'm going to put some of the green, and I'm just, like, lightly patting it. Rubbing it on, nothing crazy, but I feel like it gives it like, you know, more. I'm glad you're recording. I just started watching. Oh, Kitty wants attention. Mine does that when I'm trying to do something. Usually, as a rule, like as you see, I have the water bottle right here at my hand, like. But today she's been extra freaking annoying. So, the other cats know. Like, I started going for the water bottle and the other cat just ran away. Like, oh yeah, no, but today Callie's being a little extra bitch and annoying, and I'm just kind of over it. But yeah, I'm definitely recording. It's going to be a time-lapsed version. But yeah, so I'll have to edit that but I don't know when I'm going to put it out. I did this one video when I went to Michael's, and I had bought these squishy things because I want to make some Christmas ornaments. I want to have a little Christmas tree for my background and like up on the back where my my stuff is, and in the background. And I did this whole video, this unboxing, and it was like mystery bags, and they were like erasers, and I didn't know they were erasers, but I'm like, you know what? I might paint them and glue them onto these little squishy things that I'm going to use as ornaments. And the whole time, I specifically looked in the viewfinder of the phone, and you didn't see anything that I was opening, like nothing. And I was like, oh, well, I'm not going to upload this video now. All right, so there's the green. I'm going to fold this in half because there's green food coloring on the inside. And I'm going to wash my hands again really quick just to get this green off. Because I don't want to touch any of the other colors. These three colors I'm not really too worried about. I'll probably do the red last, just because. So I think I'll do yellow first, and then I'll do the red and the orange because I feel like that makes sense for some reason. So I'm going to take these mums that I made, and I'm just going to give them a little sploosh of color just to kind of deepen it a little bit. Oh yeah, I like how that looks. But because this is actually modeling chocolate, I don't... Stop! Oh, y'all go. Go! Go! So I'm like, I want a nice, deep, saturated color here in the middle. Because I think mums are more deeper around the... And then this will get rid of the cornstarch too. So here's the difference between the two. I don't know how well you guys can see the difference or not, but that's the difference between them. It just gives it like a little bit, just a little bit more color. And I might even put a little bit of orange in the middle. Not like a lot. I'm putting a lot of yellow in the middle because I feel like it's more concentrated in the middle of a mum. I'm trying to visually picture a mum. But just to brush it. And then, like I said, it's getting all the cornstarch off, and it's just adding a little bit of color. But you don't want to, like I said, with the modeling chocolate, you don't want to go too hard. You don't want to break the tips. You don't want to melt the chocolate either. And then I'm going to do the same thing with these. Just give it a little... Just a little something, something. Nothing crazy. You can tap the excess off. Let me check the chat. Nice, you can see the difference. Good. I'm glad, Donna. I didn't know if you could see it because the lighting, I don't have my ring light or nothing set up, which I'm supposed to. My husband gets on me all the time. He's like, why don't you have this stuff set up? So, all right, so there's the yeller. Now, since I have the yellow out, what I might do with these leaves is I might just kind of add a little bit of yellow to this as well. But I'm not going crazy. Oops. Because this is modeling chocolate, so I'm trying to be gentle because this is kind of thin. But I'm going to add like a little bit of red and a little bit of orange to this as well. But I feel like you can just see the details when you add the powdered food coloring to it. Like I just feel like it does something to it. I can't, like, I don't know. Like, so this is the back before I put the color on it. Oh, I got an itch on my foot. Ooh, I got an itch. Like I said, I'm not adding a lot. I'm being careful. This one just broke a little bit, but that's okay. So, and now there's the back. Like, I don't know. I feel like it just adds a little something to it. You know, like it just does something. All right, so, oops. Now I'm going to get the red. I'm going to do orange last. I'm going to move that. I don't care about these colors right this second. Let me move this out of the way. Because red and orange and yellow are all in the same family anyway. So we'll put some of that in there. And then there's the orange. I'm going to do the maple leaves with the red, of course. So this is my favorite one. So here is the maple leaf before I add the red. So I'm just going to go in with some of this red. And again, this is just a soft, floofy brush. So I'm going to go in the middle and just kind of follow the veins a little bit. I'm not pressing super hard. I'm not trying to. I love leaves. I've made a lot of leaves on this channel. And I'm not, if you're like gonna put these, if you were to make these and put them like standing up and stuff, then you can do the back. I'm not doing the back because these are just gonna be laying down. But and then just lightly. And then there's the leaf after. I just, powdered food coloring, I don't know what it is. And I know I say that a lot because it's like, I do use it quite a bit, especially with like things like this. Like, I just feel like it just adds this like realistic dimension or something. Like, I like it. But what do I know? I'm just a hobby baker. This is my fun time stuff, my relaxing time. I went to YouTube University, all self-taught. There's that one. And then again, before I add anything. Again, deepening that crease. And I purposely made this leaf a little funky looking. I did that on purpose. because I wanted like some sort of motion to it, you know. And it's hard, like when you watch YouTube channels, because like when they do stuff like this, like I mean, I'm guilty of it too, like because I record mine on a time lapse, so it goes by like I can record for 2 hours and it'll be like 1 minute. But yeah, like I said, I'm guilty of doing that as well, like myself. But it's hard because like they'll have 15-minute videos up, but they don't like actually show you how long it takes. Like there's 1 or 2 YouTube channels that say, you know, X amount of hours to do this or to do that and blah, 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 which I think is nice because people think they can just make a cake in 15 minutes. And it's like, no, it is so time consuming. Even just to do, something basic. This was the broken one. Well, this is the broken one, but now I just added a little bit of red food coloring to that. Just lightly, just a little bit of red. And then you see how it changed like the whole leaf. So I'm going to do it to this one too. So that's it. That's with just the yellow. And then I'm just going to go around the, not hard, just lightly. Get the edges and stuff. And then there it is afterwards. And then I'll do that because I like how they're coming out. That came out pretty. Oh, thank you. Oof. Again, I'm trying to be super easy because these are chocolate. The yellow is my modeling chocolate. And they're very fragile. Like this one just kind of broke in my hand, but it's okay because I can still use it. But even just a little bit goes a long way. Okay. So that was my red. And actually what I might do is with the orange mums, I might take some of this red and just deepen this inside. Oh yeah, look at that. So let me, well, you guys can't see. I'll show you in a second. So this is with the red food coloring, and this is what it looked like before. Trying to get it in the light so you guys can see. Just that one little bit can just alter the whole appearance of it. So I'm going to do that as well. Did I use the orange? No. I got confused. And then what I might do is just lightly take this red. I'm going over it with the orange, but just to kind of, I guess, emphasize the leaves a little bit. Like I'm not like I'm kind of dry brushing it. Like I used to paint and I used to dry brush a lot of stuff, but I feel like you can still tell that it's orange. But I feel like with just that little itty bitty bit, you can see all the petals more. Like, you know what I mean? And then I'm going to do the same thing with these little orange ones. I'm just going to kind of, but I am going to put some orange over top of these as well. But I feel like it just opens it up a little bit more. Like I don't even know what the words are. Like that's with the red and that's without the red. Like I feel like you can see the details more. It just kind of highlights them, makes them more, you know, not like a lot, but you can see more of the petals and stuff more than what you could. And I'm still going to go over them, like I said, with the orange as well. But, and you know what? I might take these purple ones and I might just hit this off with the red too. These still have food coloring on them, or powdered cornstarch on them. The cornstarch. So I'm just kind of brushing some of that off because they had a lot on there. These were the first ones I did. So here's the purple ones. Oof. Landed on my computer. So these are the purple ones. And I'm going to put just a little bit of red in the middle of this one too. Not a lot. But just to kind of give it some color, a little bit of definition. Just to make that inside darker with the red. And then that's what that looks like. I wasn't crazy about this burgundy color, to be honest. I do have purple powdered food coloring, but I feel like it's not like a real, like natural color. But I think a little bit, hitting it off with a little bit of red is fine. And then do these. And just kind of tap them off a little bit. Nothing fancy with those. I'm still going to use these, but I'm not crazy about that burgundy fondant that I use, to be quite honest. Okay, so last color is the orange. Do I need the yellow for anything else? No. And then now I'm going to do the orange. And then just kind of, because I mean red and yellow make orange. That's why I did that. When you're using like light colors like that, it's all right. So I'm going to take this orange. So here it is before. Now I did hit this with the yellow powdered food coloring. Hello, everyone. Hey, Rebecca, what's going on? Sorry I didn't see you come in. I have the computer like all the way down, so I can't really see. And I'm just going to hit this around like that. And then that's with the orange and that's without. So I'm going to do the same thing to this one. Get all up in there. And then there it is with the orange. And then I'm just going to hit these. I don't want to pick these up because they're getting quite fragile already. But I am just going to hit these yellow leaves with just a little bit of orange on there. Not a lot. It's already got the yellow on it. It's already got the red. But I'm just going to barely add like a little bit of orange because I want all three of these, like all these colors on there. But I have to be very careful because they're very fragile. Because they're all broken already, which is fine. I can fix them. All right. So there's that. Try to get as much back in there as I can. So let me put these away. Oops, wrong one. Okay. And throw this away. Let me wash my brushes because this is just what I do. I keep it clean. Keep a nice clean area as much as possible when I'm doing my stuff. I need to wash my hands again, even though I just used soap. Put this up here. All right, so let me wipe some of this food coloring. Oh, it still manages to get everywhere, no matter how much you clean. So I always try to save the powdered food coloring for last, or even like the pearl dust and stuff like that, because no matter what you do, it still gets everywhere. See, look at that. It still gets everywhere. And I had it on the parchment paper. So I'm gonna wipe this up. Oh, so I did record all that, right? Oh my goodness. Let me go back and see. Do I have it on time lapse? Oh, good. I was like, shoot, did I not record any of that? Okay, so I had an idea, and I don't know if I'm going to do it or not, because these are kind of firming up a little bit. I need to fix them. I was thinking of taking my edible markers and which I have the Chef Master edible markers. And I was thinking about just drawing, even though a lot of this might get covered up, but I was thinking of drawing like some really pretty whimsical, like whatever on it, but I don't know if I'm going to, because I did tell my roommate, because like I said, these are from my roommate. She wanted to write something on them. So I might just let her write her friend's name on them. But they also, they have them on Amazon, and I want them so bad. They have these confectioner glaze. It looks like an eyeliner, and you can, you know, like create your stuff with them. Like, you know, draw and stuff with them. So I kind of really wanted that, but I have not been getting my fluids in today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start assembling some of these just to give you guys a sneak peek. Because like I said, I am recording this. However, when I do my spring, I don't have the cupcakes baked. I don't want that one. They're not even baked yet. So probably when I bake them is when I'll do the sprinkles and stuff. And you guys can see what I do with the rest of the cupcake toppers and everything. So before I even, because I'm going to wait to use this, I think. I don't know. I kind of want to use that now. I don't know if I'm going to use this or mess with it. I kind of wanted to. Maybe I could do the edges in the gold. I'll see. Okay. So let me get these. All right. I need to kind of readjust a little bit here because I got to record again. And then you guys still need to see what I'm doing. Okay, so let me. Is it recording? No. Now it's recording. Okay. So I'm just going, what I'm going to do is before I glue anything down, I'm going to get my cupcake toppers and I'm just going to like lay them out here. Okay. Let me check my screen here. Okay, we're good. So I'm gonna fart around a little bit with the placement. So like, where is the one side? Because I told you guys my cupcake thing. Binkies, you have been up here 4 times eating already. Eat it all the one time. So no, actually, I wonder if that looks better. The burgundy with the gold. What do you guys think? The burgundy with the gold. And then I think the orange and the yellow should go on the white. Okay, I'm kind of feeling that. And then I'll put some leaves. Like that. So I'm just placing, like I'm not gluing, I'm not committing to these. I'm just getting a feel for like the placement, things like that. Because not all these are going to have mums on them either. Because the other ones I'm just going to stick on top of a cupcake. So the 3 of these, the other 3, I'm just going to put on top of a cupcake. And then I have the little mums. So I can take like one of these little leaves and put here like that. Or I can do it like this with the little mum and just have it like wrap around. And then, so I'm gonna take another little, nope, that one's kind of curved. Take another little leaf, kind of mimic that one. And I'll put like an orange mum. Okay, sorry, just checking the chat. If you see me lean down, that's all I'm doing is I'm just checking the chat to make sure I don't miss anything or anyone. So give me another small leaf for this one. Because I want it to like wrap around. I wonder if I should bring it in a little bit. Maybe that's what I should do. Because I still want to put that gold around the edge. So, oof. So if I do the gold around the edge, that would look really pretty. And then, okay, so that one needs a mom. Do orange, and I'll do a purple with that one. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. Do yellow. Should get like all three colors on there. Okay. Purple and orange. And then get this yellow. And then should I put another leaf? Like put another small leaf underneath? Like that? Oh, that one really went under there. Not that one. Okay. Because I was thinking, so again, I don't know how well you guys can see these because I have to do an overhead. If I lift this up, okay, please don't drop my computer. Okay, so here's kind of what I have. So I have like the big mum off to the side. I want to outline these in gold. And I think what I'm going to do, like I wanted to do some like spirally, maybe I'll just do some like golden flecks or something. Like I'll take the paintbrush and go and have like gold sparkles. What do you guys think? Because I was going to do that. I'm still going to think I'm definitely going to outline these in gold. And then I do kind of like this layout, this placement. And then for the mums. So let me know. Because the other mums that I made are going to go on the other, just on the plain cupcake toppers. So I think I'm definitely going to go with these. So I probably can put these. Oh, I don't know. No, I can't put them down yet though, because if I flick it with the gold, it's going to make a mess. But, and then for these over here, I was thinking of putting the leaves. Now see, I wonder, now here's the thing. So here's the leaves with an acorn. Oof. So then now I got the leaves with the acorn. And if I outline it in the gold, but see, I kind of like the leaves better on the white than I do the mums. So maybe what I'll do is I'll move this orange mum to the gold. I don't know what my son's watching, but it sounds terrible. And then I'll put, that one doesn't look right, but I really like how this one looks with the acorn and the leaves. And then I might even do the leaves still in a, because like this one, this leaf broke, but I can put this leaf on top of it. And then you're not even going to notice that it's broken. And then still put the acorn on it. Yeah, see, I like that. And then this leaf is really broken. but I can probably see that yellow. It just doesn't, the yellow doesn't look good on that gold. So I think I'll move this over here too. Because at least I got the white is still in this one with this yellow. And then that will still pop. It's not going to blend too much. You know what I mean? And then I can fix this on here. That shouldn't be a problem. I mean, it's just going to have to lay down. That's all it is. Either that or I can still put this like up under it. I have to play with that one. And then put the acorn on there. Let me see. Yes, do the gold. That will be beautiful. Okay. And then I have 2 of these acorn toppers that I can like just slap on these, which I might actually use. These came in handy because I can put this. Oh, it's getting ready to break again. This leaf is broken so bad. I can always make another one, but. And I could put that there. Okay. And then the rest of these will go on the other cupcakes. Or this one, I might just take, because this leaf is kind of too far gone. So, yeah, because it's just breaking. It was very thin and it was very fragile, which is fine because she wants to write on here. So this can be the one that she writes on, and she could write, you know, good luck or whatever, and then she can write on there, or at least write her friend's name on it. So I think that's what I'm going to do. And then, because I'm making 12 cupcakes, so this will be the 6, and then 7, 8, 9. So there will be some with just the mum accents on the top in the middle of the sprinkles. And then there'll be 3 with just very few sprinkles. Or maybe I'll do ones with like more sprinkles. And then I'll do the other ones with very little sprinkles in the mums and then the flowers. So that's probably what I'll do. So, like I said, these are not perfect right now, but kind of a sneak peek at what they will look like, if you guys can see. Kind of what they'll look like. And then I'm going to do the gold and stuff around the edge. So I'm not going to place them down yet because I'm going to do the gold first. But I have to mix that up. So for now, I'm going to put these back on the tray. Because I know that those are gold, but I think even with the touch of gold, I think it'll be really stinking pretty. Okay. So these can move there. These can move there. And those can move there. Okay. Now I do need and this is just so you guys see how long have I been live? 2 hours and 40 minutes. This is just for 12 cupcake toppers. Now, again, I clean up during, which I don't know if I waste time doing that, but like at the end of the night, the last thing I want to do is sit there and clean everything, because that's what I used to do, and I would be so tired. So I just clean as I go now. But I'm gonna use this one. So, I mean, I don't know if that's what takes up all the time or not. So, so again, this is my gripe about this. The Wilton cake paint, again, absolutely phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. But the minute you open it, no matter how tight you have the lid on it, that is what happens to it. Yes, I can get it back by adding the vodka to it, but it's freaking annoying. It's like so annoying. What Patsy say? Yes, do the go. Okay, that's all. So, I mean, like I said, I can bring it to life in a set of 5. So it's like if you don't use it right away, it's like it's like wasteful. Like, I don't know, like they should have a better storage bottle for it or something. Like, I don't know. Like, it's just like every time I want to use it, I have to bring it back to life again, which I mean, it is what it is. But let's say somebody who really doesn't decorate cakes like that and they just got it for, you know, a thing, and then they go to use it not knowing that you can just put some alcohol in it and bring it back to life. It's chunky, but sitting here stirring it with a toothpick. But I mean, see, I can bring it back to life, but it's still just somebody who doesn't know. I can see how they would be frustrated. You know what I'm saying? So, and the fact that you have to do that every single time you want to use it, like I said, I just feel like it's a little annoying. But the color, like I said, the color is absolutely phenomenal. I mean, it is a very pretty gold. I mean, it's like a liquid metal. Edible metal. Don't say that too loud. People be like, what? It's edible metal? Like, metal's not edible. So, but I mean, look at that. Look how pretty that gold is. It's just annoying that it's got to be the way it is. Why do you got to be the way you are? Like I said, I can't complain too much. It's for the price point, you know, it's nice. But again, if you're someone who just really isn't familiar with cake decorating and doesn't realize that you can just add vodka to it to get it, it's because it's all dried out. I could see how someone would be frustrated with that. Like, I spent $10 on this and you can only use it once because it doesn't keep. You know, they would get annoyed. So I am just thinking about other people. I mean, I'm not definitely far from a professional. Like I said, I try to say this a lot, and I've been trying to say it more because I do have certain words and comments blocked. Like if somebody types certain words and phrases, I have to approve it to go on my page, on my comment section. And I just try to be respectful of everyone. And I have certain cuss words, and even though I cuss and stuff, but I have certain words and phrases that are blocked on my page just out of respect, especially if somebody doesn't know me and my medical history and stuff like that, if you know or catch my drift. So somebody had commented, I had to approve it. I didn't approve it, obviously, but they were saying that I didn't know shit about cake decorating and I was a fraud and my stuff doesn't look as good and I'm not a professional and that I shouldn't be telling people how to do stuff because it looks like trash and blah, 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 whatever, whatever. And I'm like, it clearly, obviously it was just a troll, you know, that was surfing the web and it's like, oh, let's pick on, I don't know who she is. Let's pick on her, you know, and which is fine, whatever. That's their prerogative. And it's like, I really didn't let it get to me. But I was like, well, maybe they clicked on my video and I did kind of go rounds at first because I'm like, maybe they thought that I was like Rosanna Pansino or Elise from My Cupcake Addiction or, you know, and they thought, because I'm not. And I'd be the first to tell you, I am not a professional. I'm completely self-taught. There's a thing called books that I read and the internet and Cake Central. Oh my God. When I first started cake decorating, I started right after my son was born. I've been doing this for 10 years. And again, I am not a professional. But Cake Central was my jam. I was on people up there. Patsy, I gotta approve your comment, ma'am. Let's see. People are assholes. Yes, they are. But yeah, so I don't know. But Cake Central, that used to be my favorite place to go to for advice and learning things. That's where I got my first marshmallow fondant recipe from. That is where I got my piping gel recipe that I still use to this day when I need piping gel. Like a mass quantity of it, like if I'm doing a pool or something with water related or something like that. That's like my go-to recipe. And again, I got it from Cake Central. I went on there recently looking for something and it's like, it was dead. I'm like, where is everybody? Like Cake Central used to be the happening place. Like they had all kinds of tutorials and like everything on there like that. I loved Cake Central and it is dead now. Like the latest posts and stuff I was looking at was like from 2012. And I mean, I guess everybody went to Facebook possibly because I'm in two groups. There was this one YouTube channel and I do have her linked on my, I think if you go to my YouTube channel where I have like suggested channels or something, I have her linked and it was Cookies, Cupcakes, and Cardio. And I forget her real name, but she started the group Baking Buddies. And I've been a member of that group since her channel. Like her channel's still up, but nobody, I don't know, like, I know she doesn't post obviously anymore. So apparently we found out she was in a very, like, all of a sudden she just like disappeared. Like she was so down to earth and like I loved watching her channel. And I guess apparently, I don't know if any of you guys are familiar with this channel, Cookies, Cupcakes, and Cardio, but she was apparently, her husband was helping her with her channel. And apparently he was very abusive and very controlling, very like whatever it basically was an abusive relationship and is what I'm getting at. And she, I guess, finally left him and it was very bad because I remember her one best friend who used to come on her channel and they would do like really fun things. Like I really miss them. And she had made a post in the Baking Buddies community, and she said, I might even post in there today to see if anybody's heard anything from her and how she's doing. But like, she just completely stopped uploading it's been years now. Like it really has been a long time, but I really, really liked her channel. Like I can't think of her daggone name now, but I used to watch her channel all the time. And like she would have her little niece on there, and they would do like fun taste tests and do challenges. And like she was just the like nicest, like I don't know, like I related to her or something. Like I felt her in my soul. And I just hope that she is doing well and she's in a good mental space and she's in a good place, because shit and life gets hard, But has anybody who's watching know this channel that I'm talking about, Cookies, Cupcakes, and Cardio? She had 2 channels, because then she had another channel where she dedicated to more like fan-based questions and stuff, that like if people had specific questions, she would answer them on that channel. So I might add just little, like so tempted to add just little touches of gold to these. I'm going to do it. Not a lot though. Like I just want little hints. Like I'm not going to douse it in gold, but just like little, like just little touches. Like, you know how like when you add gold leaf to something, just little touches. Just add like a little hint of gold. Like I'm not gonna, like I said, overkill it. But just like little touches of gold. Yes. Yes. Oh my gosh. Okay, I have to show you all this. Oh, I don't want to mess it up. Look at that. Just little touches of gold. See how pretty that is? Okay. Somebody said something. Yes, I loved watching her, but don't remember her name. Yeah, I can't remember her name. I feel bad. I don't remember her name. I loved her channel. All right, you guys. Okay. I need to add some more gold to, I don't want a lot. Just add just a touche. Just a touche. Just kind of, yes. Dry brush it. Oh my God. So pretty. Oh my God. That's so pretty. Oh my gosh. All right. The yellow ones are going to be a little bit harder to do because they're so fragile. Oh my goodness. Again, just little splooshes of gold. All right, let me try to do it to this one without messing it up too bad. I'm trying so hard not to mess this leaf up. Okay. Whew. Okay, that is pretty. So what I'm going to do, now I'm getting crazy, y'all. But gold is like a nice color. I'm going to take, all right, let me see. Oh my goodness. Yes. Yes. I'm getting a little too excited over this. Oh my goodness. Tell me you guys. Oh my God, you guys. Look at that with the gold. It's just like dry brushing it. All right. I bet you this is going to bring this purple one to life. I guarantee it. Guarantee it. I guarantee it. Oh my goodness. That did it. Look, now I like the purple one. Look at that. I don't know how well it's going to show up. I need to do the other purple one now. Yes. That definitely sounds like my husband. He was not gone very long. He might have been gone like an hour. Oh yeah, that definitely did it for me. It's the gold that did it for me. What is my husband doing? Do y'all hear his truck? I don't know if y'all can hear his truck or not. Oh, this gold is popping on this yellow. This gold is popping. Look at that. Look at it. Just look at it. Oh, shoot. I put the wrong one. Right there. Okay, I'm getting a little too crazy with this gold. Okay. Now I need to do, all right, so what I'm going to do now is, all right, I'm going to start rearranging these again. So this one, put some of this pipe and gel on here. Come on, put it on there because we don't want these falling off. Okay. There you go. You're on there. And then I'm going to get this one on here. Oof. No, I hate when that happens. Me and my clumsy fingers sometimes. Okay. That one's on there. Move that in a little bit. Because this little... Oh, that was supposed to go back there. Okay. Come on. Move it in. Move it in. Okay. There we go. That's on there. And then put this little acorn on here. Lift this leaf up a wee bit. Okay. Okay. All right. All right, guys. Ah! Oh, goodness gracious. What do you guys think? Can you guys see? It's probably hard to see it with the shadowing and stuff. Jen Jones, yes. But there's the one cupcake topper. Now I just gotta do the other ones. Okay. Yes, I miss her. I loved her channel. I used to watch her all the time. But yeah, I'm in her baking buddies group. I've been in there since forever. But like I said, I know she was in that really bad abusive relationship. Because every now and then somebody will post about her and ask. But I haven't actually seen anybody do it lately. So I might have to be the one to ask. And be like, where is the fearless leader? Has anybody heard from her? Oof. Okay. There's that one. Oh, goddamn. Sorry for saying bad words. And then this is the one that I'll have her write on. So I'll put this leaf here, kind of off to the side. And then I'll put this acorn here. And then this acorn top over here. Let's lift the leaf up a little bit. And then that way she can write, oof. She can write her friend's name or something. And then there's that one. That one's pretty too, just kind of simple. Okay. All right, now time to do these. Whew. Okay. All right, so all right, guys, I think, oh, let me stop this real quick because I'm going to take a break. My husband just got home, and I think I'm going to wrap this up because my roommate will actually be home in probably 10, 15 minutes. And I still haven't baked the cupcakes yet, and I still haven't gotten the rest together. So I think what I'm going to do is finish this live stream and end this up. If you want to see how they completely turn out, then of course, when I get the video up, maybe tomorrow or something, you guys can watch the rest of the video. But for those of you who stuck it out with me for 3 hours, thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. Patsy, thank you for staying with me and tracking it. I don't know if Donna's still here, but thank you. I don't know if Jessica left. And I know there was a couple other people who kept coming in and out, but so yeah. All right, guys, thank you again for watching and hanging out with me during this live stream. I really, 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 really appreciate it. Like I said, I'm going to finish these up. Everybody will be home. We need to eat. I need to finish dinner and still have to bake the cupcakes. I think I said that already, but, and I have to pee. So yeah. All right, guys. I love you all so much. Thank you guys for hanging out with me and watching me make these Thanksgiving fall-ish type cupcakes. So I truly appreciate it. I love you all, and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye, guys. I love you so, so much. Thank you guys for hanging. And I'm going to close this up before it gets dry again. And I got to figure out how to end this because, like I said, I'm doing this on my other computer and not my, okay, I think I just hit this. All right, guys, bye.